Okay, hello everyone. So we are back at the Turnbound. So we went to level 2, chamber 1, the Abyss. Let's see what does it mean for us. Choose your hero. So this time we can choose anyone except Robin Hood, because he's coming soon. We are playing demo, so not everything is available. Alice turns the battle into a tea party of dreams, dosing force with sleep while reshaping herself through curious bites and sips. Focuses on chaining consumables to control the battle and execute a planned strategy. Ability: receive a white rabbit. This tile disappears after one round. Okay. The first 3 shops rerolls are free this round. Okay. Ultimates. When consumables have triggered 5 times, Alice applies sleep to 1 random tiles on your board and 3 on your opponent's board. When consumables have triggered 4 times, give all tiles on your board plus 7 health. Okay, that seems to be way less straightforward than Sun Wukong. So basically with him I just built a huge shield and a huge weapon and it carried me through. Let's try Alice. Let's see. That's our soul going in the tile. The cat is evil. He's trapping us in this mean game. Okay. 12 current gold. Money, coins, whatever. Hey, look. Our huddle shield is back. Weapon. We can have still up to 3 weapons. So Hush Brush. When damaging a tile, gain +1 charge. Charged, next attack applies Sleep 2. That is good. So making my opponent's weapons go to sleep is definitely helpful. This is the vial. When an adjacent tile is destroyed, give adjacent attack tiles +2 power. So I had it my last run and it triggered very rarely. And Ring of Power. Aura gives adjacent attack tiles +1 power. So I definitely want a shield and I definitely want a weapon. I do have money for that. Now, what about adjacency? Shield benefits from adjacent tiles. When a consumable is triggered on your board, gain +1 power. They have no benefits for adjacency. So I guess I can buy these 2 tiles. Place it here. I also could have done that, right? Yes, I could have done that and not spend money on the tiles. Okay, here I think this will be useful for us. And these guys not so sure. Let's try it this way. Also, I have no idea whether I'm playing against real people or just randomly generated boards. So we have our Sun Wukong with Scavenger's Musket and Haunted Harpoon. If destroyed, give taunt to the adjacent accessory with highest health. This is an accessory, so it is taunting right now. Well, okay, so this harpoon would be useless. So currently I'm hitting this accessory. When it is done, if adjacent to an attack tile gain haunt, yes, I will start hitting something else, and if I kill this harpoon, there will be no more accessories around it, so nothing will get taunt. So it's a fair game between these three attack tiles. But he has 3 attack tiles, I have only 2. I am tankier, yes, but not much. I think I might be losing this. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's difficult to fight 2 weapons on the first turn. Okay, we can upgrade this one. So in our case, it was a little bit slow. We were stuck hitting the taunt thing, and when I finally accumulated charges for a sleep, it was destroyed. Let's see, fragile. After 2 turns, give shield to random adjacent tile. Fragile, once destroyed, fragile tiles are removed permanently. Okay. When a tile with shield is hit, no damage is dealt and the tile loses its shield. So I definitely want to improve my weapon. From 1 attack to 3 attack is a good level up. Also 8 health, chances that I will actually survive longer. Another weapon. Thank you. Let's see, what is the once per battle revive with 4 health. It is a weapon. It is a weapon with 3 damage that can revive. I'm interested in it. Energy drink, consumable. I want consumables. That's the whole thing of Alice. She gets stronger when consumables triggered. When an adjacent charge tile is damaged, give it plus 3 health and full charges. So our brush can benefit from it. By the way, I want brush to be there. I want you to be... Honestly, I want you to be on the left, so that Musket goes before Alice, but for now it's alright like that. So I want to buy this, but also want to buy this. As we saw, many weapons are very powerful, so let's go that way. This I will freeze. This I will still keep. Okay, now we have 4 attackers. So chances of us actually... I want this to be first, though. So, okay, I'm losing on an adjacency bonus. But I want this to be first to accumulate charge as quickly as possible. Let's go. Snack attack. When an adjacent attack tile is damaged, give it +1 chain attack for its next attack, so only once. Okay. When an adjacent tile is destroyed, okay, guys, come on. It adjacent only to the Musket, so if I kill Musket, this gives +2 power to nothing. Put it in here. Make it touch 2 weapons simultaneously. Okay, this fight I'm winning easily. Like that. Okay, we have a hero upgrade. It costs a lot, but we need our heroes as upgraded as possible, because, well, if the hero dies, we die. Hushberry Gem. When an adjacent tile is halved, that is when the tile is equal or below 50% of its health, give that tile sleep 2 and fully restore its health. Sleep. Tiles affected by sleep aren't active. The number shows how many turns it lasts. Does a shield need to be active? So weapons need to be active to fire, and the activation happens +1 every turn. On turn 1 only 1 weapon attacks. On turn 2 my opponent would have 2 weapons attacking. On turn 3 I will attack with 3 weapons, and finally turn 4 all 4 weapons will be attacking. But does it count for the armor? Does armor need to be active? I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. So we can put this gem next to our shield. Or we can put it next to Alice. So shield currently has less health than Alice. So healing shield is less total heal than healing Alice. And I can choose an ability. Receive a white rabbit. This tile disappears after 1 round. The first 3 shop rerolls are free this round. I don't know what is a white rabbit. We will have to see. Okay, what do we have here? So these are still frozen. I'm still waiting for them. When an adjacent attack tile spends its charges give adjacent attack tiles +3 power. That is good. That would allow me to scale. It is a little bit slow for scaling, so unless I find a way to charge it quickly. But it is strong scaling +3, so I want it. Waiting iron for 5. Better than the musket. I can afford it. But then I won't be able to place this one. Okay. Let's do that. Let's not resolve this. So these things seem to be more powerful, and I'm short on money, so I cannot be blocking everything. I would rather give the shop a chance to bring me something even better. I keep fighting only the monkeys. Okay. Tricky. So 4 weapons. shield with 12 health, shield with 7 health. Why does he have 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he has +4. Wait. So I have 7, he has 12. Is it? Yes, because it's a second level shield. Yep, second level shield, first level, second level stick. This thing will be scaling every turn. So it will not attack just yet, but by the time it attacks, my shield will be gone, so it will attack and scale. I think I'm losing this battle. He has stronger shield, he has good weapons. Oh, good, I killed his scaling weapon. Maybe I am winning this battle now. You go to sleep. I can still attack sleeping tiles, okay. Alright. That was a little bit of a surprise for me, but we did it. Now. Gives your attack tiles +1 reflect. Reflect. After being hit by a direct attack, deal reflect damage to the attacking tile. Give all my attack tiles, so each one of them gets a reflect. Direct attack is different from an area of effect attack. So for example, if the monkey stick is hitting my armor and it's charged, it will hit in a line, so it can damage this or this. It will be indirect attack, it will not get reflected. Okay. Shop start gives you +1 coin. This is not very strong. Receive a copy card that can be used to create a level 1 copy of a tile you own. This is good, but weaker than that in economical terms. Because the items I have here, although, look, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will give me +8 coins. This can also equate to +8 coins by copying something that costs 8. Offers have +10% discount chance. I think I want to try this one. Although copying the shield would definitely be useful. Let's copy the shield. So that we can upgrade it. And we have another musket, but we sold the previous one. This is something I need to buy, so I won't be able to upgrade it. I need another brush for that. So I want this. I still want this. I still want this. When an adjacent to at least 3 tiles, gain taunt and +1 health per adjacent tile. So this can give us extra tanking. Gives pickpocket to the first adjacent attack tile. The tile's pickpocket gains 1 coin when hitting a hero tile. That's a lot of gamble. So, which of these weapons has higher chances of hitting a hero tile? Who knows? And the harpoon. So, we have 9 gold. And we still didn't see what is a white rabbit. Let's maybe check it out. White rabbit. When you have 1 attack tile left, gain taunt. If white rabbit survives the battle, receive a free Alice tile, C tier. Okay. I like it. So... basically, what does it do? If I have 1 attack tile left, meaning the hero, so all other my weapons are dead. So then it getting taunt and it drag attacks on itself, maybe giving my hero the last chance to survive. If that's not the case, if I have my hero and at least 1 other weapon, then the white rabbit just sits there, and if I win the battle, it will give me a free item. So let's see. Let's see. I will buy this tile. I will do that. I will buy this when an adjacent tile is halved. So now it will... I want to see how it works with the shield. I have 7 gold. I want to put this one. I want to put this one. So, okay, you can go in here. You don't need to be adjacent to anything. Although that's probably better, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 adjacencies, so it should give me +5 health. Still want this one. Still want this one. So 4, 5 to buy the tile, and 2 tiles to buy this one. Okay, so let's get this one. Let's do the following. I want as many weapons adjacent to it as possible. This can be done by rearranging everything a little bit. Three weapons are adjacent to it. I have free money, so I can put this one in here, put my hero in here, so 1, 2, hero goes in here, and you go in here. When an adjacent tile is halved, so it is looking at the shield, it's also looking at the bunny, but bunny doesn't have taunt, so bunny will not be hit. When the shield is halved, it will get healed. So this looks at 3 weapons. When this consumes the charge, it gives adjacent attack tiles, so all these 3 weapons get +1 damage. +3 damage, sorry. Musket I do not need. I can sell it actually right now for money. Sell for 2. I want to keep this. Not sure I want these things. So yes, this has a chance of giving me money, but not a great chance. Paying 3 and then occupying another space. Not sure whether it's good or not. A point of optimization is I want this to see my hero as well. Can I do it? In general, if I... Okay, let me sell it. If I do it this way, then I put this in here, I put the weapon horizontal and can put hero underneath. So yes, I can make it look at all the 4 weapons, while this will still be the first weapon to attack. Okay, we're ready. Let's go. Again, I'm fighting only Wukongs this time. Let's see. Second level of the Shiv will revive with 8 health, has 6 damage. Painful. Swift Edge attacking gives spillover to the tile it hits. Not good as well. So spillover, currently they all will be attacking my shield, but when finally it kills something, wait, will it be spillover for just that attack, or the tile gets spillover and transmits any leftover damage, no matter from which weapon it came? And gives adjacent attack tiles +2 power. Now this is well placed. The only thing I would do, I would place this weapon in here, then it would have also the benefit, and then it would be the hardest hitting weapon, and it will be the first weapon. So otherwise, not a bad board. Are we winning? Are we winning? Okay, it's my turn. I have the card here. So he has a reflect. Why does he have a reflect? Gives your taunt tiles +3 health. You don't have taunt tiles. Where did your reflect come from? I don't understand. Let me replay at a slower speed. Okay, it just spoiled that we're winning the battle. I did not want you to spoil that. I wanted... I missed again. What gives them reflect? Nothing. It's just +1 reflect. Why? Where did it come from? Okay. And you see, when it is reflected, the damage gets to my tile. It is not absorbed by the shield. So shield only absorbs direct attacks, which is dangerous. Okay, the shield is sleeping. Let's see which tiles they will attack. I won, and I get a win streak. Does it mean I get my health back? Okay, my rabbit turned into... Why do I have 2 items? I didn't have this and I didn't have this. So I think my rabbit turned into this. Tweedledum's bubblegums. When an adjacent tile loses shield, gives the first adjacent tile invincible. Well, I don't have anything that gives me shield, do I? And that, when an adjacent tile is damaged, gives adjacent attack tiles +2 power. That is good. When an adjacent tile is damaged. So if they damage in my shield every turn, it will be given +2 power to my weapons every turn. That is very powerful. I don't know where it did come from, but it is very powerful. Okay, we have planning to do. Dodge's T service aura, give adjacent accessories taunt and +2 health. Accessory, Medcoin mouse, destroyed, receive 2 money. I want it. I want it, but for it to get destroyed, it needs to have taunt. And for that, I need to have the T service. And it costs 8, and it takes 3 spaces. So and this, when an adjacent attack tile destroys a tile, give it +10 health. This I also want. What do you do? So it's difficult to be adjacent simultaneously to this one and to this one. This gives more power. So if I don't have the way to charge my brush sooner, then it takes 2 turns to charge, and on the 3rd turn it will get discharged, and then everybody, all the weapons will receive +3, so it translates into +1 per turn. This gives +2 per turn as long as the shield leaves. Together with them too, it can increase the lifespan of this item even more. So the thing is that I can buy both of them, but I won't have money to put them on the board unless I sell something. Well, I have no shields currently, right? So this sells for 4. 8 + 3 is 11, and I have 5 money to somehow rearrange the board. So let's try to figure it out. We have the brush. Brush wants to see this. Brush wants to see this. other weapons. Want to see them. But that's it. So I can put another weapon in here to see this. I can put another weapon in here to see this. But I cannot put a weapon that would be able to see them both. And there is no way I can arrange it otherwise. So if, let's say, I put it that way, this weapon will not see there. Okay. Let's say this is my weapon setup. Let's say I put Alice in here and the Shiv in there. Then I want that to see the shield for sure. I want it to see the mouse. And I want the mouse to be I don't know. Yes, they will be attacked randomly. So when several tiles have taunt, the choice is random. So I can put it in whichever way. That needs to be seen by this guy. That does not to be seen by this guy. How can we do it? Okay, so buy, and buy. Like that, right? Gives adjacent accessories taunt. This gets taunt. Give adjacent accessories also +2 health. So mouse now has taunt, so mouse hopefully will be dying and giving me money. This is suboptimal, so it doesn't touch a lot of tiles to get a lot of health. So I would like to put something in here, I would like to put something in here, I would like to touch with 2 different tiles on this side, but still it exists, it touches some of them, and it sees Hashberry Jam, which will allow to heal it. This sees 2 of my weapons, this sees 3 of my weapons. No, this is also 3 of my weapons, my hero is still weapon. Okay. When an adjacent attack tile destroys a tile, give it +10. I think I want it. It costs 8. It's very expensive. But 10 health is 10 health. Especially if it is 10 health on a hero. Plus it is a consumable. Getting consumables gives power to my hero. So I think I want it. And I want this. I need money. Let's go. Again. Nobody's playing Alice. Let's see. That's a lot of things. Shield level 2 with 10 health. 18 health Mirage Protector when adjacent to at least, so it's level 2 Mirage Protector. When adjacent to at least 3 tiles, gain taunt and +2 health per adjacent tile. So let me wait for all the buffs. Okay. 13 health here, 18 health here. That's a lot of health. It would be very difficult to go through his shield. On my side it's 12 and 3, so I have way less shield. Then his weapons have 6 health and 4 damage. When destroyed, give taunt to an adjacent accessory. This is an accessory. Give adjacent tiles +2 health. This is an accessory. When adjacent attack tiles destroy a tile, give hero +6 health and +6 power. And it is adjacent to all 3 weapons, so they are going to destroy my tiles, so the hero will get stupidly strong. I do scale, but I'm afraid I do not outscale that. When an adjacent attack tile attacks an attack tile, it will apply confusion. Okay, so confusion. I saw it last time. That could be helpful. So my confused weapon would attack his accessory as either this or this. The thing is, it can happen only when an adjacent attack tile attacks an attack tile. So first they will need to destroy my shield and the mouse. Then they would attack one of my weapons. By the time they destroy the shield and the mouse, this thing will already trigger twice. So I don't care anymore about this to destroy an accessory. So it will not benefit me at all. This confusion will be a direct debuff to me. So instead of an attacking a dangerous hero or weapon, I will be attacking useless accessory, the accessory that already has done its jobs. Well, like it can still scale more by killing my weapons, but still. I don't think I'm winning it. Let's see. At least I got 2 money. That works also. Okay, I didn't think that. I mean, obviously it works on weapon tiles as well. But now basically it's a game of chance. If he hits my hero, I'm dead. If he doesn't hit my hero, I'm dead. That was ridiculous scaling. And my win streak is lost. Okay. Let's see. The shop no longer offers E-tier tiles. Your poison items deals... I have no poison items. Unlocks 12 random grid cells. So basically 12 money. When a tile survives due to invincible, gives it +10 health. I have no list. So, okay. Let's have this one. Does it mean I can choose 2 of them? I can choose 2 of them, okay. Look, this is the javelin that carried me through the last game. This is a tile that scales my attack tiles in a very good way. Mushroom consumable. When an adjacent tile is halved, give it +7 health and taunt. So another healing item. Let me think. I like javelin. It is strong item with a lot of damage right away. If I put it next to both of my scaling items, it will be scaling beautifully. I also should use a white rabbit. I'm definitely buying this. I'm buying this. This works only when they attack my brush, so they first need to destroy my taunts and then randomly attack this. So actually, when I'm looking at it, it does not to be that strong, so I don't know why I was keeping it on frozen for so long, so I will let it go. I wouldn't mind to get this and put it in here. Yet another taunt, and he will heal my shield. So let me see. Which weapon do I sell? I think this one. So I'm selling this. I want to surround this with all my weapons. When adjacent tile attacks give adjacent attack tiles +1. So it is better than this one. It is way better than this one. So this one goes for sale. Here. 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 Now that it's a consumable, it's not an accessory. Yeah, I thought it will give it a taunt. So when an adjacent tile is halved, so it's just a healing for my shield then. In this case I want to have another weapon that can touch it. So that would be here. Is it possible? I believe it's not possible. No, I believe it's not possible. So okay, it's touching these two and these two weapons. So some scaling will still happen when these are destroyed and my hero and brush are attacked. This touches everything and gives a very good scaling. So I didn't buy a rabbit. I wanted to buy a rabbit. I wanted to buy a rabbit. Let's see. Again. Yeah, I think there must be real people. I think there must be real people, and that's why there are actually competent boards. Shield, level 1. Another shield, spillover. If adjacent to an attack tile, gain taunt, so he has 2 shields, but this one has a spillover. So if I will be hitting this one, so he has 4 health. Let's say I attack with brush, now has 1 health. Next goes the javelin with attack 6, kills the amulet, and 5 go into the hero. Level 3 rod, 10 damage. That's a lot of damage. An adjacent tile is destroyed, revive it with 10% health. So it can revive either of the 2 weapons. 6 damage, also a lot. This damages an area, so it will be hitting the mouse and damage, and it will kill the Duchess T. Or it will hit the shield and it will kill Martyr's Bound, so my scaling will stop. That's unfortunate. Musket, I don't care. This is okay. Peach gives them health. So, they have ways to disrupt my scaling. By attacking the hero it can kill this, by attacking this it can kill this. I have more health in my tanks than him, but he has more damage in his weapons. I'm not extremely confident. Thank you for the money. Okay, my damage is now very good. But with 11 health, I can get killed quite easily. And I'm dead. Yep. Yep. How many consumables do I have? 1, 2. So none of them really works. I got another item. Where did it come from? What gives me items? because I didn't have a rabbit. I am not sure. Wally. Recycle body. When an adjacent tile is destroyed, give adjacent attack tiles +3 reflect. Okay. So I want to buy this, and this would be all I do. Not enough coins. Why? So I can buy it. No, not enough coins to buy it. Okay, okay. I see what you're talking about. This is actually useful to me. I put it in here. It will get taunt, 11 health. So yet another thing to get damaged and give my martyrs power. This I'm freezing. 5 money. 5 money. For every 2 coins you have in the bank. Give adjacent attack tiles +1. No, I don't need it. This one is not bad. So first of all, it's an accessory that I can make a taunting accessory with 10 health, which is a lot of health. And then it gives +3 reflect. The thing is, how am I gonna touch it simultaneously with this and with my weapons? Difficult. So anyway, I want to get a rabbit. I want to put a rabbit somewhere. So it is an accessory. It should not touch the teapot because I don't want him to get taunt. And I don't want him to be anywhere around so that area of effect damage will not kill him. This will stay. This will stay. Okay. Let's try again. We have very little health left. I'm only fighting Wukongs. Let's see. Level 1 shield. Gives +2 power to adjacent attack tiles. Okay, here. Every 3 turns give adjacent tiles +1 health per adjacent tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, so +4 health every 3 turns. Okay, this board is a little weird. I don't think he has a chance. Cage Spirit. Okay, this name look like name generated inside the game, so this might be a randomly generated board, not a real person, and this board looks very weak. I'm not sure they will even kill my mouse. I would like them to. But probably they will not. Yep. Mouse, you survived. I did not want you to survive. I wanted you to give me money. It gives your first attacking tile +9 power and revives it once with 1 health. That's a lot of attacking power. It gives your attack tiles +4 power. That's also a lot of attacking power. Battle start effects trigger an additional time. So this would get more health. And I believe that's it. So quite useless to me. Once per shop phase after buying 4 tiles, the next one will be free. I think I want this one more than this. But then this is a little bit useless. Okay, that I want. First of all, what's the cut charm? Sleep effects applied by adjacent tiles last 1 turn longer. I apply only this sleep very rarely. So I want to improve my javelin. Mushroom left. Mushroom right side. When an adjacent tile is halved, deal 3 damage to it and give it +6 reflect. +7 health and taunt, 3 damage and 6 reflect. Okay. Anyway, what is that? It's a weapon. A-class weapon. Destroy. Deal damage to all opponent attack tiles equal to this tile's max health. That is interesting. I mean, it's super expensive, I cannot afford it. But interesting nonetheless. I have ways to give it max health with this, which require though for it to be hit very weakly on the first turn, and I'm getting deeper into the round, so most likely it will be just one shot. I don't think I can give it any health otherwise, so not as strong as it could be. Anyway, I want to get this one. Now it gives +4 power, and it gave me another weapon. B tier. When there is no tile with taunt on your board, gain taunt. It has a damage area, and it has 2 reflect. That is nice. So this can be a safety device that I can have, let's say, instead of the hammer, and I think I like it, but the hammer has more damage. Not much though. So 4, 5 to 7. It had more damage because of this thing. So now, okay, I like it. So the hammer can be sold. This is currently a bit useless, and I cannot really fit it in there. Let me see whether putting 2 mushrooms side by side does something. No, it does not. When an adjacent tile is halved, deal 3 damage to it and give it +6 reflect. So now it is actually helpful, because this will be taunting, and it can have more reflect and more damage, although it will be killed again very quickly because it doesn't have that much health. So maybe it's better just to put it on the hero, so that my hero has chances of surviving a little longer. This I want, and I would rather buy it now because otherwise the sail will disappear next turn. So this seemed to be not that useful to me. So let me do that, but let me not combine them just yet. Let me get a rabbit. Like that. So we get better damage because of that. We have very good scaling because of this item, and this item now gives +4, so we have very good damage scaling. And we have some amount of armor. I would like very much to upgrade the shield, but I think we can survive a couple of more. Okay, we fighting Alice finally. Cheddar dust. Most likely it is an automatic board, so most likely it's a simplistic one. Has an armor. Damage to apply poison 1 to the attacking tile. Okay. It has 5 health, so it will be killed immediately, but it will poison my brush. Pistol with 8. Second level of this, scaling power and health. Gives adjacent attack tiles +2 per consumable on your board. Applies poison 5 to the hit target. Okay. And bunch of consumable. When adjacent tile is damaged, give it +8 health. When an adjacent attack tile halved, give it shield and health. And when an adjacent attack tile is damaged, give it invincible and +3 power. Still, I believe we are stronger. How did they get reflect again? Bite bug gives your attack tiles +1 reflect. But I'm doing tons of damage. It will kill itself with reflect. It will almost kill itself with reflect. It will kill itself with reflect. Wow. That is not good. Dead. Wait, the reflect didn't kill it. Is there any log? Is reflect is just like 1 damage. After being hit by direct attack, deal reflect damage to the attacking tile. So reflect damage. Reflect damage. So reflect 2 means that it damages 2. Not that it reflects 2 attacks. I see. Okay. Oh, they have shields. I have a lot of damage, but they have shields. And did I win? Bye-bye, rabbit. But I did win. The rabbit saved me. Okay, so they had a lot of shields and this invulnerability thing, and it worked pretty well for them. Taunt. Battle starts. Gain +2 reflect for each adjacent attack tile. If adjacent to an accessory, gain shield. Gain +5 HP for each adjacent consumable. This is a strong shield. I do want it. Pocket watch. Battle start. Damages all adjacent tiles to half health, then restores them to full health again. You might ask, but why? To trigger all these halved effects. Taunt. Battle start. Give invincible to the tile that blessed braces point towards. I want the shield. I want the shield. First. Then I want to combine them. I got it all. When adjacent tile is destroyed, give hero tile +4 health and +4 power. So I can put you in here. I can put this shield in. So placing of this shield is actually not trivial at all. +2 reflect for each adjacent attack tile. I have no attack tiles adjacent to it. If adjacent to accessory gains shield. Accessory, so gains 1 shield. When adjacent to consumable, gain 5 HP. So placing this shield is something. That probably would be a better placement, right? Here you get adjacent to consumable, accessory, damage tile, and another consumable. So now you are way stronger. Okay, I like this shield. Let's go. Another Wukong. That is a full board, basically. Level 2 shield. Level 1 armor. Revive with 1 health. Shield here. Shield here. Shield here. Shield here. So gives all your tactiles shield. Your poison items deal +2. Do you have any poison? He has confusion. Well, how do you think this thing is gonna get destroyed? When adjacent tile is damaged, give it +4 health. Tile is damaged, give +1 chain attack. Ooh, and this one. Emperor's Scroll. An adjacent attack tile which is adjacent to all of the weapons. So this dude will scale hard. Currently they are low damage. But let's see. I didn't mean for Alice to be taunting. I didn't want it to... Okay. That was my bad. Oi. It's his ultimate ability. At least I got +2 money, didn't I? Oof. Of course. I had so many more weapons I would kill him. But he decided to hit my hero. I'd say this one was rather close. So just unfortunate in the order they chose to attack. Because I had I had a lot of damage on my hero, I believe. Yeah, I would be killing him with a single hit. If he would hit any... And I had 2 other weapons, right? Yeah, I had 2 other weapons. So, if any one of them would be hit, he's dead next turn. And he decided to murder my hero. So, basically, what I'm seeing is that in the final rounds, the damage scaling becomes incredible. So it becomes very difficult to tank with your items that are taunting. So you cannot have sufficient health to withstand number of attacks. So it should be much more powerful to have shields and invincible buffs that allows you to survive an attack, no matter how hard it is. So probably my big mistake was to lock a lot of items in the shop that were not really that useful. Well, the first thing, connection lost. Retry, please. Loading. So first thing, I don't know the items in the game yet. It's my first time playing, so I don't know which items should I anticipate and wait for them to appear in the shop. But it seems that the rule of thumb, the items we see initially are not that good, and we should wait for B, C, A tier items to appear and rely more on them rather than on E tiers. Connection lost. I guess I have to kill the game then. Okay. That was our battle that we have just lost, I believe. So let's play it at high speed. My final life. So yeah, I didn't need to lock a lot of the shop for a long time, waiting to scale weapons that are just like of a low grade. So this brush, for example, didn't really do a lot for me, so that was my mistake. If adjacent to an accessory, gain shield. So shield is what I want. I want to put as many accessories near it as possible. When the first adjacent tile attacks, it removes taunt from the hit target. That is awesome. That is awesome. So it allows me not to destroy all of their taunting items, but rather hit them once and move on. Armor taunt. Deal 6 damage to adjacent tiles with destroyed effects. My tiles, so it will destroy my tiles that have destroyed effects and it will trigger something. Okay. Plus 10 health to my hero. Will it help? Do I need it, in other words? I think I need to redo everything. I need to make my edges stronger. So let's see, which accessories do I want to have toned? These two, right? Nothing else. If I buy a lamp, I don't want it to get toned. So that's all right. They will be adjacent to this. This is an accessory which makes edges to get a shield. This is an accessory which makes edges to get a shield. This is a consumable that will be healing the edges. Actually, wait a second. This, would it save my hero? No, because my hero was one shot. In this previous battle, I lost because I lost the hero. But okay, let's put sleeping hero with very powerful weapons is better than dead hero. This can actually see a weapon and be useful. So let's think about our weapons. I think I can buy this one just for it to be open. So I can put this one in here. I can put everything down a tile. Hear me out. Why? Because I can put a lamp in this way. And I wanted something else to be adjacent to it. I wanted when adjacent tile is half, deal 3 damage to it and give it 6 reflect. When adjacent tile is half, give the tile sleep 2, and so that I want on my hero. That I want on my spear. Has a lot of health, so it saving my hero would be useful. Here I need a weapon. Here I need a weapon, and let these 2 weapons take away taunts. That doesn't fit anywhere. This accessory can go in here. An adjacent tile is destroyed. Well, this will be destroyed before the hero. This, when an adjacent tile is half deal damage. This doesn't really fit anywhere. Unless I do that. Nah, doesn't really fit anywhere, I believe. So what do? I can make my lamp bigger. What does it do? Just give it health. Does it worth it? Is it worth it? This is good. Then doesn't really fit that well. I wanted it for a long time. What can I do about it? An adjacent attack tile destroys a tile, give it plus 10 health. So would be nice here. That can be moved anywhere, right? So let me see. Touches this one, it has taunt. This adjacent to at least 3 tiles, it is, so it has taunt. Doesn't receive the health, now it does. This consumable can now touch the spear. This consumable don't know. Would work well with the lamp, but I don't see how I can arrange. I can arrange it this way. Okay. Okay. That's our board. So we rely on these aegis that gets only 2 shields. That's very little amount of shields. I don't think it is a strong board, no. I have good weapon scaling, yes, but my tanking, so the aegis is underutilized. This is underutilized. Have no real synergies going with anything, so I am not particularly hopeful. Trapped Soul is probably an automatically generated board, so probably is not that strong. Shield of just level 2. That makes the hero better. Okay, that invincible and plus 3 power. It doesn't look strong. I think we'll deal with it quickly. I don't even think they will kill my mouse. large difference. Also didn't have any upgrades. These trinkets didn't have any trinkets. A better shield. That is a good weapon. Definitely better than this one. So I want it. I want this as well. Strange egg. U means unique. After one battle on the board, the egg hatches into an attack tile battle buddy. What is a battle buddy? Gives adjacent attack tiles +1 power and +1 health per tile sold in your previous shop phase. Ooh. Give all tiles on your board +2 health. That's good. So first, brush goes away. The sword comes into play. Then I'm done. I will buy it next turn. So this. Do I want to see what it is? Will I survive the next battle? I don't know. Let's see. That's definitely a human, so it's definitely a hard battle. 1 health, 1 health. Let's see. Unlocks 8 random grid cells. Gives a random C tier weapon. Gives your first attacking tile +6 power. And battle start effect triggers an additional time. He has the golden rod. Iron Staff of Conquest. When damaging an attack tile, stun it. First time only. When destroying a tile, gain +4 health. When damaging a tile, gain +1 charge. Charge. Next attack applies Confusion 4 to the target. And a lot of things. When an adjacent tile attacks, give it +4. Wow. So this is like that one, but 4 times stronger. I believe it was +2, but now level 2, so +4. This will scale badly. What's that? Scroll of Wisdom. Gains +1 charge for every tile destroyed by adjacent tile. Once fully charged, grants +50% damage and fully charges all adjacent attack tiles. Ooh. Interesting, interesting. So that would scale very quickly, but he definitely wants to see, he would like to put all 4 weapons on that. Then every turn each weapon will be getting +16 damage, so it would scale tremendously quickly. Like that, I don't know. I'm hopeful. I think we have enough tanking to sustain that. Although I'm not sure how the confusion will go, and also this dude will be damaging a lot of my items. So let's see. I'm going first. And I should one hit his shield. No, he's going first. Okay. One hit. No, not one hit. He got 20 health from somewhere. Not even 2 hits. Okay, thank you for the money. Oof. And I'm dead. Yeah. That's it. So I liked when I removed taunt from the shield and started hitting other things, but then the shield revived because of this. So I hit the Sun Wukong with area with damage area with this, I believe, which killed the shield, which revived it. It got taunt again, and so my next attack went into the shield instead of into something useful. That went very well. So it scaled their damage quite ridiculously. So this is a very powerful thing. Now I see why he prefers having that in there rather than that. Okay. That would be the end of this run. As we can see, fighting real people is way harder than fighting the tutorial bots. Anyway, that would be enough for now. So thank you for your attention, and I see you later.